It is time. Okay, we've reviewed. We know what happened.
I don't know what's happening.
Blake has immediately forgotten everything we just did. It's been a few days since the last time we played, so we had to figure out what the fuck is going on. So apparently last thing that happened was we lost track of Ryan. He's loose somewhere in the town.
He's loose in the streets.
We don't know where he is. Did he go sniveling to his father?
Actually,
Jinx found me out.
Can we see?
He made me mad and spilled my drink.
I spilled my drink everywhere, and now my wife won't talk to me. Also, I maybe killed somebody, but she won't let me back. So behind the house, is that where Ryan is? Where do Ryan and Rachel live?
We don't know.
Because he's parking his car here.
I have no idea. Yeah, his car is here and his guitars are here. That means he lives here.
But would he really live with his dad? Would Rachel
absolutely not. That's why I'm trying to figure out, like, is this kind of a separate house on the same property kind of a situation here?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Who knows? We will end this game
Confused.
Without knowing where the fuck these two people live.
I still won't know what's happening at the end of this game. Who's Kate? I don't know.
Who's Rebecca?
Who's Rebecca?
Why do they keep bringing up Rebecca?
Who the fuck is Rebecca? Where did Rachel go?
I want Rachel back. I miss Rachel.
I miss Rachel. I wish Rachel were here.
God, I wish Rachel were here right now.
Rachel were here instead of
okay,
you.
So I think one thing that we both knew we needed to get to, but we weren't quite sure how, and I still am not sure if it's a thing, but it should be, is we have to figure out how to put together. They don't use threshold testing. They keep saying that, but when we're in the mirror room,
the mirror room specifically...
CD and mirror room used on the course. It has to be this. It has to be this because it said on the CD something about threshold testing.
Yeah, it was like, see chapter 4 for blah, blah, blah.
Like, very definitively.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for fucking contradiction?
We're
starting this episode off right.
I'm ready to be disappointed. Just go ahead and do it. It's gonna...
Oh,
what?
Yes. Yes.
It never works.
You don't endorse threshold testing, that's the phrase, isn't it?
Yes.
Except
yes.
You do, because you told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room. I've listened to that CD, and it very clearly mentions threshold testing. You keep batting this away, Paul. We don't really use hypnosis. The students aren't really tested, but I am this close to launching a full-scale investigation.
Wait, this isn't a...
kickback from these students, and they have to be exceptional. Of course we have to test them. That doesn't mean we do anything illegal. What do you think we do? Bump off the ones we don't like?
Well, that depends.
Yeah.
I mean,
doesn't it?
Well,
that's the allegation.
Don't kill them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But what do you expect, Paul, when you put students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
Exactly $500 million.
She was worth 50 grand.
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course we were selling her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees. Month after month. That's all we do.
What do you mean, perfect employees?
What big business needs, Inspector, more than anything else, is none of this altruistic, goody-goody crap. What we look for is people with ambition, no ethics, push, greed is good, all right? We don't deal with all this comfort stuff. The survival of the fittest. That's all there is.
How American of you.
There's nothing at the end of the rainbow. Except
This is the first time we've had a different view of him.
Joy in the here and now.
Is he gonna pull out a gun?
And what will you enjoy now, Paul?
No, his house ghost is going to come back out and kill us.
You're gonna have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man. I've got work to do.
see myself out.
Toodaloo.
Toodle boop.
Oh. He did go to his dad's house.
Shut the gate on your way out.
Yeah, there we go. There's my man.
Yeah, okay. Is this gonna get X-Files on us?
Shit's gonna go down.
Level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him.
He's a policeman. We can't just...
Sort this, Ryan. You man up and you sort it. Tonight.
Kill him with your own 2 bare hands.
Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
He's gonna send a hitman after us?
Kyle is his guy.
Also, Paul and Ryan both look really similar. They did a really good job at casting them.
I was singing the same thing.
2 totally morally bankrupt men are plotting to get rid of me. It's midnight. I don't have any backup and I don't even have a mobile phone. This is potentially quite bad.
By the way,
Kyle got to do with it. I think I might make my way over to Atlas while Ryan isn't there. Maybe lock myself in.
oh.
What are you?
Why would we go to the one place that he has full access to?
So
Jinx?
it's gonna be a tower control game from here on out, where we're just like have like a Gatling gun on the top of the tower, just like
Keep the enemies away.
shooting Atlas
Okay,
members trying to get us.
I just have to point out, I don't
Yeah.
think it was the last episode, but I think it was the episode before where you
Mhm.
said, I'm going to make a prediction. And you said, I think the reason why Jinx said, I have to get this solved before midnight is because the game intends to, like, threaten your life at midnight.
Yeah, because like, why else would they mention like, oh, before midnight? Like, why can't you just like
Rachel, did you know your husband's going to send a hitman on me?
Rachel, help me,
Help me, Rachel.
Rachel.
That's it.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Yep, her usefulness has run out.
We just carry her with us.
It's it. Yeah,
it's just like
we
a
just
meat shield.
throw her over your shoulder, like all the way over to Atlas and lock her in with you.
Yeah, she'll just be like our shield, or it's just like, you like this lady, right?
Yeah,
Rachel.
I'm not
whatever her name
actually
is.
sure, but she's my best bet.
I don't remember her name, but like whoever she is, she seems really like special to you.
Okay.
She slapped you one
I think
time,
I-
and you're like into that.
A couple more questions.
I think I have
Okay.
one last question for these guys. Oh, maybe not.
Really? I thought we hit
That's
them
for the
all.
moment. Thank you.
All right.
So this is our final stand.
I guess so.
So we seriously don't have like. He's the worst. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
he's the worst.
I was gonna say worst inspector, but he's just the worst. Jinx is the worst. He's so dumb.
Damn. I suppose it was too much to hope that Ryan had left the place open.
You idiot.
He came here with no defense, no backup, no way of calling for backup, in a place that he knew was gonna be like sketchy as fuck.
Uh-oh. This is where we're
Here
gonna
we-
get jumped. This is where we found Kyle the first time.
There's
Oh.
always a man.
It's the drunk guy from before.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Are they sacrificing somebody?
Prove to me that you're man enough to do this, Kyle, and then you can deal with that.
It's him. It's Ryan.
Inspector.
Oh my god. Who's that?
I don't know who the girl is.
What the hell? Scotland Yard, not hell. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Inspector. What are you doing here?
Inspecting. So, come on. Let's have it.
I don't think you'd understand, Inspector. The best thing that you can do is turn around, go away, and leave us to it.
Knife.
You have a man with a knife on
Knife
somebody's
gives me a
throat
perfect
right in
right
front
to
of him.
Stick my nose in, investigate, and interfere.
This is so weird.
This is all part of the Atlas course. It's a physical endurance exercise.
Drop the knife. The knife, Kyle.
Kyle.
Drop it.
He's like, I saved the girl.
100% brilliant for you.
And she threatened.
He points her knife to her throat.
Time is to know that imaginative flair is part of the course's success. Our lessons are reinforced by a unique emotional experience.
Terror?
It's an extremely evocative tool.
Well, it's a good job you're not in charge of the national curriculum.
Now look, Inspector, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Atlas had nothing to do with the deaths of those people.
Eyewitness account of a satanic sacrifice in the woods. That's not what we call circumstantial evidence, Ryan.
Simon. Now, I saw Simon walking home with Kate.
It was all
after our
Simon.
meeting. Now, Simon had some strange idea that he was in the running to become prime candidate. Well, a knob of butter has more chance of becoming prime minister. Oh, wait.
So you tell me...
Wait!
Kill
Was that a jab?
It's likely, isn't it?
Any more likely than you, Ryan?
When was this game made?
I was wondering who they're talking about.
He turns around and stabs him. Oh!
Police brutality. You okay?
Is it Emma?
Oh, maybe.
I'm just thinking long brown hair. Who do we know? It's gotta be somebody that we know, right?
Because we don't really know anybody else.
You save someone from being sacrificed, and that's the thanks you get. If that wasn't an occult ceremony, I don't know what is. The Rands have been lying all along. But what's Simon going to say about Ryan's accusation?
I can't believe they got caught trying to actively murder a woman in the woods, and they kind of just had a chat about it.
That was really weird. None of anything that anybody just said there was realistic at all. To
He's like, I don't have anything to stop you with, but just drop your knife so we can talk about this. And he said, all right.
yeah. And
He witnesses trying to murder somebody. We have to kill him.
And moreover, he's like, everything about this is
I gotta
wrong.
see them one last time.
Last time.
Goodbye, my loves.
I think about them every night before I go to sleep. I pray a little prayer for them.
Goodbye, Lake.
So wait, is this the end of the game? Why are you saying goodbye to
It's
everything?
gotta be! His dad just told us, the Ryan's dad told him to put a hit on us.
Well,
We know that they're trying to kill us, and then we just witnessed them trying to do a murder.
but
This is the end of us.
Are they still up?
A few more questions, please.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
Simon's here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you know that Ryan's trying to blame all of the town murders on you?
What would you say if I said it's been suggested that you were seen walking home with Kate after Atlas last Friday?
What? By who?
The same person who suggested that you wanted Kate out of the picture because you found out she was in the running to be prime candidate.
What? Who said that?
Just a question.
I didn't think I was in the running. It was Ryan, wasn't it?
I am in no position to say.
It was Ryan.
Simon, calm down.
No, I can prove it. Kate's driving license, give it to me.
Why?
Kate's driving license, please.
All right, I'll trust you with valuable evidence.
See that pattern on the tape there? Let me show you something. See this pattern? Now look at that. It's the same pattern. This has come from the same roll of tape as this. So there's only one person that's taped like that. Ryan. He gave me this piece of tape when I was in his office once. Why has Kate's driving license got a piece of Ryan's tape on it?
I have no idea, Simon.
Where did you find it?
Oh, by the lake.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Ryan was testing her. He was doing a boundary test to see how much she would do, how far she would go to be a prime candidate. But it all went wrong. Okay. It's one of the things we do at the course, right? You give something that's important to you to someone else, then they go and hide it somewhere.
It was her
To
ID.
teach you to not be bothered when you lose something that's important to you, all right? Kate gives her driving license to Ryan Ryan goes and hides it somewhere down the lake. Kate finds out, she goes down looking for it, probably drunk, and she falls in.
I'm afraid I find that a bit far-fetched, Simon.
It makes perfect sense if you know anything at all about how Atlas
But
works.
Simon, if you got the tape from Ryan, Kate could have got it from him.
He told me he doesn't lend it out.
He lent it to you.
This is very
But I
special
didn't
tape.
kill her. Do a lab test on the card. His DNA will be all over it.
And what if yours is all over it?
It won't be. I didn't kill her. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute.
Emma's in the other room hearing this right now.
Yeah.
You're letting a prime suspect just
Get drugs and
just
potentially
leave?
Oh, I guess we're leaving.
Now we have 2 men on the loose. Oh, it just
Where did he go in such a hurry?
put us there. Okay,
Trying to act as suspiciously as possible?
let's go back to where they were doing the sacrifice.
Unless you
Shit,
went
wasn't I here?
to all the way south.
Nope, okay. Well, it's gotta be somewhere out here. In these woods.
In this here big old wood. Okay, he's nowhere out here.
Okay, well, it spat us out here, so he's gotta be... The only place I didn't check is the jetty. Okay.
That person out in the distance, that's actually him from the past. And this
like
is the future.
Harry Potter situation. The man across the lake was you all along. God.
That's it. The missing key.
Okay, hold on. Am I missing like a magnifying glass somewhere?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So
Why would it put us directly into the woods from their house?
I don't know. That might just be a, oh, there's nothing else to do in this location.
Maybe.
Can we talk to Emma?
Oh yeah, I haven't talked to Emma yet. Do you know your boyfriend just fucking left?
Knock for Emma.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Okay, good.
Did Simon mention walking home with anyone after the meeting last Friday?
No, he just came home. Why?
He didn't mention walking home with Kate.
No, definitely not.
Have you seen this anywhere before?
I've seen it somewhere, but can't remember. Sorry, no.
Okay, so we know it wasn't her in the
Be
woods.
back later on, if that's okay.
The only person that we know
Yeah.
of so far with long brown hair that looked
Is
remotely
Rachel.
like that. Well, there is Rachel. It didn't look like her though. Like,
Yeah. I think it was just a rando.
it must have been.
Just a few more questions, if you
I
don't mind.
think-
Did you know your husband's murdering people? Wait. Oh, Rebecca doesn't know enough about Simon to ask this question. I thought it was about Ryan. I was going to say she doesn't know enough about her own husband to answer a question about him.
Have you seen patterned tape like this anywhere before?
Oh, Ryan's got some. I know because I borrowed it
When was that?
a couple of months ago.
Have you still got it?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it since then.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
We've exhausted the restaurant's one use. That was to watch a man get slapped. To see some white cubes. Okay. That's right, we can't go back to his house. We've been kicked out.
Behind Brandon's house.
I'm gonna sneak around behind their house. They're definitely not gonna kill me here.
Yeah.
Wait, do I have anything new? Pattern sticky tape. Try using this. So that means potentially somewhere I can try to use the tape?
Maybe somebody will be like bleeding before you and you can tape them closed.
Yeah. We're gonna get shot. And it's gonna be the only thing that's gonna stop us from bleeding out. Chief! Someone put a hit on me. Make them stop. Yeah, come pick me up.
I'm not having fun at the sleepover anymore. So I thought he just like wasn't gonna pick up. Oh.
So, where to start? Paul admitted that they do use threshold testing. Apparently they get a wedge of cash from various companies in exchange for each prime candidate they produce.
Interesting.
Also, I met Ryan and some of his friends in the woods in the middle of some sort of occult ceremony. I have no idea what they were doing, but it did not look good. But Ryan insisted that Simon walked Kate home after the meeting last Friday. He's claiming Simon killed her.
And what does Simon say?
He doesn't agree, not surprisingly. He says it was Ryan, because of something to do with a piece of tape stuck to Kate's driving license, which Simon claims belonged to Ryan. Claims it was Ryan who was testing Kate by sticking the driving license to a tree in the woods in the dark and telling Kate to get it, knowing she'd fall in. And no, before you ask, it doesn't make any sense to me either.
So basically Simon says Ryan was testing her and Ryan says Simon was testing her. Well, either one of them is lying or neither of them are. And nobody was testing anybody.
I suppose that's always a possibility.
Wouldn't surprise me, Jenks. Well, I don't know. I can't help you.
I can't be bothered.
You're as close as you're gonna get. Just everything that everyone's said, go through everyone's statements. The answer's in there somewhere. Call me back when there's some good news, eh? Preferably a confession.
Well, if I can get one.
Alright, stay alive.
Good night.
Good night.
So we're not gonna just say that
Okay.
there's a hit out on us.
Yeah, that
We
we've
might.
definitely been threatened to be murdered.
Yeah.
Ask about a few more things, please.
He's not gonna have anything.
Do you know how
But we're gonna
well
do it
Simon knew
again.
Kate?
We always fall for it.
Really?
Did you ever see them together?
No, why? Do you think he killed her?
I've no idea. Do you think he'd be capable of that?
Do you think we're all capable of it?
No, I don't.
Sure. So you've never been in your police car responding to an incident, driven past a school at high speed?
Don't know. Maybe.
Well, you've answered your own question then. When you've got a need and things get in your way, it's human nature to either ignore them or get rid of them. Any way you can.
This man's killed a lot of
That's all
people.
murder is, isn't it?
Maybe you're right.
Not Kate, but a lot of people.
Ever seen tape like this anywhere before?
No.
Why
He
does he
didn't
look
look-
disgusted by that? God, fucking
Tape.
Thank you.
bring that into my house?
In this economy?
Listen, I make opiates in here. You can't be bringing that shit in here.
I cannot be bothered.
She's never coming back to her house, is she?
That was
That was our one introduction to that character who's like a smoking gun.
yeah.
And we're never going to hear from her again. Oh, behind the
Yeah.
pub. We haven't been back here in a while.
I miss being back here and being confused.
I miss having fun back here.
I miss it back here. Can we just have a
Anything
good
new?
time?
No.
Okay.
Okay, there's got to be something we can ask somebody.
I'm sorry. I'm so yawning.
So the only people we can talk to right now is James, Rachel, and Emma.
Is it okay if we get
Those
my
are the only
notepad?
people we have access. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm starting to like. I get into my threshold for facts in this game. Or I finally have enough facts that I'm full of them.
I'm
And-
full to the brim with facts.
And I can't think clearly about any of them. Because my head's too full.
Couple more questions, if that's
Rachel.
okay?
What? What happened 2 months
That's where
ago?
she saw it. I'm reading a walkthrough. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay, don't spoil it. I want to be surprised.
It's all going to... Several different things are going to come flooding back to you and make sense. Last saw the tape approximately 2 months ago. I was thinking about going through like one at a time and going, okay, what the fuck happened? What else happened 2 months ago?
That wasn't 2 months ago, though.
Well, okay. So that's what I was looking for. Not that this is necessarily 2 months ago, but that was what I was going to be looking for. But so she says that she saw it 2 months ago was the last time she saw it. We've seen it on the broken window.
Aha.
And
Did
that's
we?
where Emma saw it.
You last
She said
saw
that she had
that
seen it
sticky
before,
tape
but she had
2
no
months
where.
ago. Is that correct?
Did we see the
Yes.
window with tape on it?
So how come you used it last week to tape over the broken window outside? That's the same tape.
Well, I must have been mistaken.
You see, the reason I'm asking is that it's exactly the same tape that was found attached to Kate's driving license, found at the scene. The tape that only Ryan has. Ryan, and of course, you.
So what are you saying?
Who's got the tape now? Do you know where it is?
No. No, I don't know where it is. Why are you asking me about this tape?
You seem nervous, Rebecca. Is there a problem?
Well, you're practically accusing me of having something to do with that woman's murder, aren't you?
I wasn't accusing you of anything, Rebecca. Unless there's something you'd like to tell me.
No, I wouldn't like to tell you anything.
Okay, well, that's fine. Obviously, we'll be swabbing everyone in the area for DNA, so if anything comes up on Kate's license, DNA traces.
What will come up? Nothing will come up. Right, I've had enough. I've got to get back.
Rebecca! Would you like to explain to me exactly what is going on?
Which bit? The fact that some leggy bitch was trying to steal my husband?
Oh.
I think
There it is.
you had better tell me what you know, Rebecca.
Okay. You want to know what I know? Kate Vine seduced my husband and was going to blackmail him.
Wait.
Not only did she sleep with him, that whore did it just for his money, our money.
How did you work that out?
I heard her. I knew it was her arguing with Emma Bowman.
So she thinks Kate did it, but it was actually Emma the whole time.
Come to be at the lake.
She dropped that driving license thing when she came in. She was drunk. She dropped her bag. I took it out to the woods and stuck it over the lake. Then I waited for her. When she came out, I told her where it was, that someone had just run off into the woods with it.
You led her to the lake.
She was reaching out over the lake to get it. I didn't do anything. She just fell in.
But you let her drown.
It was dark. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't help her.
Really? Did you try, Rebecca?
Well, it was too late. She was just flapping about in the water. It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
Are you
And
fucking
what did
kidding
you
me?
This is
I got a big
it?
stick. I just pushed her down with it until she stopped.
What?
Well, she
What?
said anyway. What did it matter?
Oh my god.
Rebecca.
She slept with my husband.
This can't be it.
Didn't, Rebecca.
Jinx is gonna wake up from a dream.
You got the wrong girl.
Oh my god.
Emma.
Rachel, why would you do this?
It was Emma.
Oh my god.
Rebecca Rand, I am arresting you for the murder of Kate Vine.
Who's
You
Rebecca?
do not have to say anything. Anything you do say will be taken down.
Thank you for committing to the bit.
I am so confused. There can't.
It was her.
What? We joked about this at the beginning that it was her
So,
because she was acting so
It appears
suspicious.
that Kate Vine's death was a tragic case of mistaken identity. But
What?
there's some loose threads here. What was Ryan doing with Kyle and that girl in the woods?
What the
Well, I hadn't
fuck?
interrupted.
Yeah, it wasn't the murderous
What
psychos.
really happened to Liam last year? It seems I've only scratched the surface of Atlas and the Rand business empire. Trying to find out about Paul Rand's past is like peering into dense fog. He gives nothing away and covers his tracks with military efficiency. However, what is known is that Paul Rand has a lot of connections in high places. Politicians, celebrities, business leaders. Perhaps James Wilson's ideas weren't too wide of the
Are
mark
you
after all.
fucking
I get the feeling
shitting me?
there's still a lot more to learn about the Rand business empire.
You're gonna have to excuse us. Atlas is closed for the moment, but we'll be open again very soon. Thank you for your interest.
Oh, what? So this is gonna be a second game, right? Is there
That's the game!
Is there a second game?
My god.
It was her? So
We were so convinced in the last, 4 episodes that she didn't know shit.
yeah, because she kept being
We're like-
stupid.
Oh, okay, she doesn't know, she's genuinely clueless about half the shit going on in Alice, so she's not on the list.
But can I say that she was fucking chilling in that confession because there was
Yeah, she's
no
like-
remorse.
Yeah, she told him, straight, what did you expect me to do?
Yeah, it was like she just
What the fuck?
she goes grocery shopping. She
She got a manicure.
she got a manicure. She pushed Kate under the water so she would just drown faster
Mhm.
because it was in her
She
way.
came home, made dinner.
Yeah, and then she just had a really good night, watched some shows, and then went to sleep.
Yeah. Had a really good night's sleep.
That was the creepiest ending that could have possibly happened. That was so much creepier than I imagined because I thought it was gonna be that Simon is gonna be okay, fine, I did it. I stole the boots. It's here under the floorboards.
And then he eats them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the actual fuck is this ending?
So, are there multiple endings?
I don't know.
The way how it went, the way how the game mechanics work, I don't think that there are multiple endings.
Right. I think it's impossible to get multiple endings there.
Because there's one way to interface.
Okay.
There's one way to interface with the game, and that's just to find contradictions. And I think we found.
Yeah, and there's just a specific set of contradictions. I don't think you can find different contradictions that could get you different endings.
Progress 96%.
What?
What does this mean?
What does cheats mean?
What does cheats mean? How do we cheat? I wanted to cheat this whole time and we weren't able to. Except we totally did because we looked at the
That's
walkthrough.
just replay solution.
So what does it mean? Hold on, I want to know. Let's look this up.
Alright, so not a single thing brings up the fact that you end at 96% progress, and everything confirms that there is no sequel coming.
Good God. So we're never gonna know what the fuck is happening.
I'll never know!
All we know is that Rachel was just really awful. That's all we know. Everybody else.
We knew that all along, but
So they get away with it. They get away with it.
yeah, they get away with murdering a woman in the woods. What the fuck?
That is so confusing.
Why does it give you the option to just start back here again, though? But literally nothing says anything about doing anything any differently. It's all exactly the same.
Maybe we're the only people to care enough about this.
Nobody has ever discovered the secret final 4% of the game.
That doesn't make. I'm so confused.
Hold on. I want to see if we can see the tape. I want to see if we can figure out if we were supposed to remember that from the beginning. Absolutely not.
So where is the window? Oh, can't we? Oh, it's right there. Well, it's covered in a bag.
Bye.
So maybe the bag is hanging up by the tape. Progress 100%.
What?
Do you see that?
Oh, maybe because it starts you before the end of the game, so it's telling you that you're always in a constant state of 96%.
I don't know. Nothing makes sense. Okay, look at the tape. Oh, it is the tape.
Are
Oh
you
my god.
kidding me?
That's so insane that they thought that we would remember
that you were supposed to remember that. Oh my god.
We got 100% because we looked at a piece of tape. She's just like rocking back and forth.
How do I use cheese? They never made a sequel.
Thank you for playing this watch through. I haven't ever seen you, and you've never seen me, and maybe we'll see each other in another life. But for right now, we're all confused, and please go away. You know what? Leave a comment. Leave a comment that says, "I know what happens."
I know what happened, and I'll never tell you what's in the last 4%.
Yeah, and then don't tell us what it is that you know.
Never comment again.
Yeah, because that's what it feels like right now. I feel like there's just a hole in my chest, and I have so many questions.
And there's no way to fill it.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, God,
what a
I'm
wild
so
game.
Stressed.
Okay, I do want to say some praises for the game really quick before we do wrap up that I haven't mentioned before, and that is that something I was thinking about while I was peeing earlier today is,
as you do,
is that so every single character in this game, other than
is awful.
Okay, that is true, but everybody except for the drunk guy at the lake, everybody, there's nobody who is just there.
A decent person.
There's nobody who's there and doesn't give you a piece of vital information. Everybody has a role to play.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool because so many times I remember reading a lot of Poirot novels when I was younger and a bunch of like Sherlock Holmes and stuff like that, and there'd be so many red herrings for no reason, no information.
So much garbage to waste your time on. Like in a game, I can't be sitting here for 3 hours trying to pick someone's brain when they literally don't know anything.
Exactly. Everybody knows something, and it makes every single part of this game feel valuable.
Right.
And like fun. So I think that
except for James. Fuck James. I don't even care. That one big piece of information that he told us in the end didn't matter. Because it wasn't the cult. It had nothing to do with them.
Yeah, oh my god. But yeah, like it felt good. It felt good playing it and getting the pieces of information. The ending felt bad.
The ending was bad. It gave me a bad feeling.
Bad. Because I would even be okay with the ending with how anticlimactic that it was, that Rachel was just a fucking psychopath this whole time and we didn't know it.
We were looking her dead in the eye this whole time and we didn't know
that she was actually
we were looking at a shell of a human.
Yeah, she's just a cold-blooded killer. That is terrifying. Because she didn't have, like, that's not even like a reason to kill somebody. That was just I didn't like her, and she did this.
She was annoying to me. Her gurgling sounds that she made as she was drowning was annoying to me.
Kind of pissed me off.
So I just finished her off.
Yeah, good God.
What a crazy person.
That was so wild. That was so wild. But, like, even despite that, like, ending of just, like, wow, that's really how Kate died, despite that,
that was such a 180 because the build up to the big reveal of what really happened at Atlas it had just swelled so large.
Yeah.
Seconds before we spoke to her, and then to hear that was like a slap in the face.
It really was. We kept getting more and more damning.
all this work for that.
Yeah, we kept getting more and more damning information from Paul and Ryan and Simon about, like, no, he did this awful thing. No, he did this worse thing. No, he did this even worse thing.
Yeah.
Just pointing back and forth at each other. And then it was just fucking Rachel.
It was just fucking Rachel.
We don't even know her name.
No, I can't spoil the ending in the title. I was gonna say that's the end of the title. That's the name of the title. Just fucking Rachel.
It was Rachel. Rachel was there. Oh man, what a wild game. Thank you for coming with us on this journey. I hope that you feel as empty as we do.
As utterly disappointed in the fact that we can't ever figure out the big Atlas mystery.
Right. Okay, yeah, that
That
like,
breaks my heart.
That actually does kind of like actually make me annoyed. Like,
I wanted to see more Ryan and Paul.
yeah, that's tragic.
And the mirror room.
Yeah. I wanted to be in the mirror room. I want to feel like I'm really in the mirror room. I'm gonna make this into a VR game so I can like really feel.
Wait,
I'm in
okay,
the
so you
mirror.
know how in the Steam VR you can have like custom built rooms that you can visit.
like your
we
house.
Just built the mirror room.
So we can practice.
All right, if anybody knows how to do this, message us and we'll be happy to workshop it with you.
I'll pay you $1 million.
No, we won't do that.
But yeah, comment below what it is that you think that we should play sometime in the future. We won't do it, but we'd like to know anyways. Comment, subscribe, ring the
ding that dong.
No, don't do that. I hate the bell. I hate the bell.